This video clip will help you answer some evaluation questions about investigations that you might get on your exam. As you can see in this question, they have asked you to mention how a large number of offspring plants improved the investigation. Now this person has mentioned that it would be more reliable, but that is it. It is worth 2 marks. Whatever science this question is related to, the key facts you could always write down about how a large sample size or a large number of repeats could help an investigation are you would get valid results with a large number, you'd be able to see a clear pattern, it would be more reliable, it would also show up any anomalies there may be in the results, and this in turn would reduce the effect any anomalies might have on the results. So whether this is a question about Mendel and his peas or any other bit of science, these are key points that you could put down for why it is good to have a large sample size or a number of repeats. Now, following on from this, there was another question in your paper about doing transects. And in that question, it said, how would you make sure the results are valid? So they're mentioning valid. You go back to the points I wrote down about the other question. Get valid results with large number. So to make your results more valid, you would just have to sample a large number of leaves, or do lots of repeats so that you have tested a large number of leaves. So do repeats and test several leaves at each location. That's how you make your results valid. Something else we noticed in this question is the apparatus. How would you use the apparatus shown in figure 3? So you've got your tape measure, your ruler, your light meter. Lots of you wrote a description of how you would do an investigation, and you didn't mention specifically how you would use this apparatus. You have to pay attention to what the question is telling you. Same goes for this evaluation question. They have said suggest one improvement the student can make to the apparatus, and lots of people have said how they would change the method, not the apparatus. So an example improvement for this one would be he's investigating temperature of the reaction, so one way would be to use a polystyrene cup or a lid, or insulate the beaker. And the reason? Well, the reason would be to reduce heat loss, because he's measuring how it affects the temperature. Another way is he's measuring temperature. He's using a normal thermometer, so one way to improve would be to use a temperature probe. Now another evaluation word here, using a temperature probe would give you a more accurate reading. So more accurate reading.